as like singular vocalists themselves, they're masters. But when they come together as well, when they come together with that harmony work, it's just something else. Hey there, everyone. Welcome back to Griever Productions. I forgot the channel name then for a second. I don't know how that happens, but I suppose it's the way my brain works. I'm here once again with Forestella. Now, this one has been a hugely requested song. Je suis malade, I believe is the pronunciation. My knowledge of French is very minimal. In fact, back when I did compulsory French classes back in high school, I sucked. Basically. There's no other way to put it. And the teacher I had at the time, as lovely as she is, she would agree with me. So, something that I've started doing a little bit for the channel is just getting on a bit of a basic background information on the songs themselves that people are covering and whatnot. If it's like a completely original, I won't do it, but I did throw the song into Google. It's clearly French. That part I could have told you immediately, but I didn't realize that this was a song that Lara Fabian had covered. The information that I also got stated that it's an incredibly vocally taxing song. And is quite popular with classical vocalists. So I'm really interested to see how these four guys who are, whilst I believe at least one of them has classical training. I believe in the comments of one of the videos, somebody mentioned that they had classical training. Their voices aren't necessarily what I would say are classical voices. But as we've been able to see from the previous songs that we've reacted to theirs, the way that they pull their songs apart and they arrange their stuff, basically the arrangements are done purely for them, right? And their voices fit exactly what is created for them. So I am incredibly excited and incredibly keen to see exactly what these guys are capable of with this song. I actually don't know the song myself, so this will be a first time listening to this song at all. At least I think it may be one of those ones that I have heard, but until I hear it again, I won't realize. Before we do begin, please do leave a like on the video. It really does help. Please ring that notification bell if you haven't already. It really does help the channel grow. And without any further ado, let's get into Forestella, Je suis malade. I love an accordion. Actually, any accordion players, right, out there, oh god, those keys are stunning. This man has spent, or this person, I don't know if it's a man, spent a stupid amount of money on this to have those pearl keys. They're gorgeous. But anybody that is an accordion player, can you tell me what these are? What this section is here? Like, does it change like valves or something? Like, I've never actually looked into the inner workings of an accordion. So if somebody can tell me, that would be great. God, oh man, I can only imagine the money spent on that. Oh, that.
Je ne fume plus, je ne m'aime plus.
I love that low tone. I love that low tone. Like that B2 area, that's just.
Je ne fume plus, je ne m'aime plus d'histoire. Je suis seul sur toi. Je suis laissé à toi, comme une orpheline dans avec toi, je n'ai plus envie de vivre ma vie. Ma vie, c'est ce quand tu pars. Je n'ai plus de vie et même mon lit se transforme en quai de gare. Quand tu t'en vas, je...
So here's the thing. I don't know the language. Like the bits I did know are completely lost to time for me. But you can tell that he knows what he's singing for sure, 100%. And the way that he goes about it and goes into that spoken word, and I've spoken about spoken word before, where it's almost as if they throw away the word. It's not sung, it's kind of spoken to give it a more emotive flair, right? This is an absolute masterclass in that sort of technique. I don't really want to call it a technique. It's not a full-blown technique, but it is definitely an emotive thing. And it's just wonderful. God, I love his low tone.
Quand tu t'en vas, je suis
malade, complètement malade. Comme ma main dans le soir et qui me laisse sur la paix. Mon Dieu, ce soir je suis malade, parfaitement.
God, that gave me chills. That guy's voice is insane. What is that? Random sticker I had on my shoulder. It's fine, I guess. But you can definitely tell why French is considered the language of love, right? You get that feeling of just romanticism throughout this whole thing. And from what I was able to understand, this song is about an unrequited love or unrequited love, however you would like to pronounce it. And I get it. I get that vibe. And again, his going between chest voice and head voice is just absolutely stunning. Also, I really hope those in-ears are molded to his ears because that looks huge. Yeah, definitely, for sure.
Ça va faire bien dans des sons que tu donnes fou.
Yeah, that face there. Hang on. Yeah, that. Yeah. I feel you. Oh, man. Because here's the thing, right? We haven't gotten into any of their harmony work. We haven't gotten into that. And it's totally fine because as, like, singular vocalists themselves, they're masters. But when they come together as well, when they come together with that harmony work, it's just something else. It's like you take these four great vocalists, you've put them together, right? But what they equal to is greater than the sum of its parts. Somehow, despite the fact that they are incredibly talented individually. I love it.
Comment empêcher? Je suis accroché à toi. Je suis fatigué, je suis épuisé de faits qui semblent d'être heureuses. Quand ils sont là, je bois toutes les nuits, mais tous les whisky pour moi ont le même goût. Et tous les matins, pour que de temps à temps, je sais que tu sois tu es partout, je suis malade, complètement malade. 梦中的可
No, go back. No, go back.
Tu es partout, je suis malade, complètement malade. Je veux
What harmony makeup are they going with there? Because that did not compute in my head, but it's perfect. Hang on. One more time. One more time. One more time.
malade, complètement malade. Je veux ce monde中的
I'm not going to
可
question it.
Et je suis comme un oiseau, comme toi dis donc je suis malade, parfaitement malade.
Tu m'as privé de tous mes chants, tu m'as vidé tous mes mots.
And that gentleman's voice, that gentleman's belt voice, there's so much emotion in that. There's emotion in all of them. Don't get me wrong. I'm not singling this one out because he's better than the others, or I think that, or any such thing, right? It is just a case of like going from that low, you know, the B and A2s to this belt up the top there. The voices sound so different, but it's not unmatched, and it's just there's something so emotive about it, and it's just it tickles my brain just right.
Pourtant moi j'avais du talent. Avant ta peau, c'est un moitié. Et si ça continue, tu connais le souhait avec moi. Près de ma radio, comme un castillo. Écoute ton propre voix qui chantera jusqu'au
My guy, there's tears in your eyes. You know exactly what you're saying. Look at him. He knows exactly what he's singing. And that is so important. Because, like, it's one thing to just sing in a language that you don't speak. I'm not saying that they don't speak it. They probably absolutely do. I think somebody mentioned that they do. But, like, I've seen people try to sing songs in Italian, and they have no Italian. Like, they know no Italian, aside from the song itself. And you can usually tell. Like, you can usually tell because pronunciations are off, basically. Again, I don't speak French, so if somebody who does can let me know whether or not their pronunciation is, like, really good or not, that would be great. Because I just can't comment on it. I just don't know. But I've heard a lot of people sing in languages that they just don't have any understanding of. And in a lot of cases, that's okay. But you don't necessarily connect with the emotion unless you do like a full-on deep dive as to what each of those lines mean so that you can portray that. But you can tell. You can 100% tell that either he knows the language or he has done his research into what this song is and what each of these lines that he's singing means so that he can accurately portray that emotion across. And that is a peak and pinnacle moment for any musician. And I love the way he harmonizes, this gentleman here. It doesn't matter what the scenario is. As soon as he starts doing a harmony, everything blends together so nicely. I love this.
Malade, complètement malade.
Comme me sur tes soirs et qu'elle me laisse seul avec
Mon désespoir je suis
Go back. A whole a cappella section.
qu'elle me laisse chanter.
Like, I'm sorry, a whole a cappella section here to just go into that high note, have the music come back.
Ah, je suis malade, complètement malade.
Comme quand ma mère sortait le soir et qu'elle me laisse seul avec mon désespoir. Je suis
That face is a perfect summary. That face is a perfect summary.
Et je ne t'ai complètement malade.
Je suis malade.
Holy. Says here this was uploaded 3 years ago. I want to see something here because the amount of applause that he got that they got at the end there. Okay, it doesn't say, but the amount of applause for the end there, I feel like it might have been during, you know, the big C time, you know, the big pandemic time, because it didn't, the applause there did not sound nearly good enough for what was deserved. Truthfully, wow. What to say, aside from holy crap. We talk about this sort of thing a lot, and it's something that I like to focus on, is the story of a song. I didn't understand a word of what they said, not a single word, but I felt what they said, if that makes sense. Not sure if it does. I hope it does, but genuinely, that is just something else. Their vocals, are, like, separately are insane. Their vocals together are insane as well. Like, there's no words that can really put it into perspective as to how incredible I think these guys are, right? And I'm glad you guys like them as well, because they genuinely are just that good. But I need to see more. Genuinely, I need to see more. So let me know in the comments what next Forestella song you guys would like me to do, because that's so powerful. I adore those moments, like, where they just went into an acapella, a random acapella section, right? Which was obviously very intentional, but it didn't feel like it was, which was nice, because it didn't feel like a moment of, we're going to cut the music out to show off. It felt like a natural progression, which, arranging it to feel natural is another thing entirely, and is just insane. I don't get it. I love it. I love it. I totally adore this. I think it was wonderful. Leave in the comments below the next ones you would like me to react to. Even if it's not Forestella, let me know. But anyway, like if you've enjoyed, subscribe to all that sort of thing. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.